That way you can be notified anytime I go live or post new content. I'm gonna give everybody just a hot minute to hop in. Um, yes, y'all, I am in my elements. I just got home like maybe 30 minutes ago, so I was like, I need to unwind. I spent a little bit of time doing some other things that I needed to get done. And I'm gonna be on here for a short amount of time because I still got other stuff to do. So hey, whoever just joined the live stream, hey. I'm trying to wait on everybody to hop in. Notification squad, hey queen. I haven't forgot about you, boo. I'm trying to give everybody an opportunity to reach out to me so I can place an order one time for the winners. But if I don't hear something soon, I'm gonna go ahead and ship yours out and let it be done. Great. I think also too, I'm gonna do something a little bit different. Tell me what you think, Queen. But I'm going to start doing giveaways for people that actually are the first to actually watch my videos. Like if you're the first one, like to watch like the signs videos and actually comment on the video, then your name will be entered into the drawing, because I think it'll help engage more audience, like, you know, having a giveaway for people who actually are interactive, like on my channel. The whole point of having a channel is so that you have people who interact on the channel, who participate in the live stream, who answer questions, give feedback. Like, that's the whole point. Let's see. Yeah, I still haven't completed the tarot deck yet. As soon as I finish it, yeah, as soon as I finish the tarot deck, I'm gonna have that up. I'm gonna go ahead. I just need to check the cards on the. I have an affirmation advice oracle deck, which is really pretty, but I need to check it just to make sure there's no errors. I'm gonna do that tonight and then post it, and then anybody who wants to order can order. I'm only gonna sell it. I mean, it's worth more than that, but I'm only gonna sell it for $25. But anybody who wants to order, they can pre-order it from my Etsy shop. I'll still be doing tarot, just so that everybody is aware. But to be honest, my passion is makeup. Hence the fact that I'm not wearing any right now. I just needed to wash. Just, you know, sometimes you just want your skin to breathe. So when I got home, I washed all the makeup off. Yes, I think Amazon has some, and I'm going to order some. But yeah, for the people who be like, oh, well, she posts on Instagram. She's usually wearing makeup and lashes, honey. No, I'm not afraid to show my real face at all, ever. But I'm gonna do another makeup and mystery. So if anybody has any good stories for me, any juicy mystery stories, let me know. Cause you know, your girl wanna do makeup and mystery. But I'm working on launching my online shop. So that's gonna be a lot of my focus. I mean, I'll still be doing tarot, but it won't be as prominent because makeup is really my passion. It's something that I've always loved to do. So That'll probably be a lot of my focus is getting my store set up. Let's see. But I'll still be posting content and whatnot. Live streaming just won't be like as usual. Hey Tasha. Hey y'all. Hey to everybody that just hopped in. If you're just hopping into the live stream, please do me a huge favor. Hit that thumbs up, you guys. I hope everybody's doing well. Let's see. I'm doing the first 5 people free, Queen. So anybody that wants to be on the list now, go ahead and drop a heart. As long anything other than a green, because green is for donations only. All right, Queen. Tasha Love, how are you? Great. Okay. Well, Tasha, since you're the first person up in here, I'll go ahead and get you. I thought there was somebody else in here too, but I guess they hopped out. So, since you're the first person in, I'll go ahead and get you, and we'll hop right in. We shall hop right in. Now, Rico's always tearing up my tarot table. A mess. A mess. Ooh. You're welcome. Like, I feel like my notification gang gets earlier and earlier, so people are like hopping into the live stream a lot earlier, which is a good thing. Okay, gotcha. All right, listen. All right. Okay. General messages, please, Spirit, for Tasha. Let's see. What messages, Holy Spirit, do you have for Tasha? A lot of our notifications suck, Tasha. Sometimes I don't even get notified I'm live until like I'm already 10 minutes into the live stream, and then YouTube is like, Aquarian Empress Tarot, you are live. Yeah, I try to be consistent with my times. Occasionally, I do run a little bit behind schedule, but I usually try to start at about anywhere between 7 and 7:30, somewhere in that 30-minute gap. Yeah. I'm like, YouTube, y'all are late, though. What messages do you need her to know, Spirit? I'm going to pull oracle messages for you as well. Hey, love. Absolutely. How are you? The Fool. Oh, wow. I love this energy, Tasha. So, May is a month for abundance. So if you specifically are working on like improving your financial situation, or trying to budget a lot better and just kind of getting a real great tight grip on finances and things of that nature, May is the perfect opportunity to do so. Or you're trying to manifest maybe a new job, or you just started a new job, Spirit's messages is going to pick up. It's a new journey. With the Fool here, the Fool is about a new journey, taking a risk. You may have to step out on a leap of faith. Yeah. And change and rearrange some things. And the thing about change is that, which the Fool is the perfect card for this, because it's like, you have to have faith and trust in the divine and know that God is going to make a way. Sometimes we overthink and we overstress and over worry about, how is this bill going to get paid? How am I going to be able to manage this? How am I going to be able to manage that? But somehow, when you really think about it, He's always provided a way. You've always been fed. You've always had your needs met. Sometimes you have to make changes that you may not necessarily be comfortable with immediately, but you'll start to see the results as you practice discipline and consistency. For me, it's coffee. I do not need to buy coffee every damn day. I do not. I can save that $4 and buy a thing of coffee to make for a whole week versus me running to McDonald's in the morning and getting that $4 cup of coffee. I do not need it. You see what I'm saying? I'm just using that as an example. So if I don't do that for at least 5 days, that's $20 saved. Do you see what I'm saying? So Spirit's like, sometimes you have to really, like, with a fine-tooth comb, go through your daily life and see where changes can be made, you know? See where changes can be made. That way you can have a plan and have a strategy. This is why I say with manifestation, it's not just a prayer. It's not just lighting a candle. You know what I mean? Hi, June. We have to set intention behind the manifestation. If I'm trying to manifest a higher credit score, then what am I doing to get there is what Spirit's going to say, you know? So Spirit says, step out in the leap of faith, trust, of course, pray about the situation and leave it in the Heavenly Father's hands, but you also have to put works behind it. I'm talking to you, but I'm talking to me. Axion! Hey June, welcome to the channel. If you are new, please make sure that you thumbs up the video and subscribe. And yes, we'll add you to the list. Like, I had to tell myself recently, I'll just share with you, because I've been trying to get healthier, like physically wise, and I figured out the only thing I did differently when I was sick Friday was that I wasn't eating. And it's not the fact that I need to stop eating to be healthy. I need to make sure that I'm eating the right things, you know? Like, not junk food, like not snacks, not chips, not soda, you know? Oh yeah, Queen of Pentacles. Spirit saying you're going to be up and up. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. That's the energy you're going to be in this month. Like, Queen of Pentacles. Money is going to be looking really great for you. Career is going to be looking really great for you. So be confident. This is the Queen of Pentacles energy. This is Taurus energy, and this is Taurus season. So embrace that inner earth energy, Spirit is saying, and move forward. Move forward. With the Chariot is about action. Like I said, faith without works is dead. If you want to get to the Queen of Pentacles status, because listen, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo is where the money resides. So if you want to be in this energy of where the money resides, Spirit says, take action. It's time to go. Ready, set, go. Anything that you look back at past behaviors and patterns of behavior and see where you need to make changes. Yeah. Hi, Gigiana. Yes, actually, I'm doing the first 5 free readings, first 5 readings free tonight, and then anything after that is all donations. But yes, thank you for joining the live stream. Didn't even know you were subscribed. I'm good. How are you? Let's see. It's been a while. 8 of Cups. Yeah. Spirit saying it's time to learn lessons from past mistakes. Also, too, generally, Tasha. Like anything that you have wasted time or money on, Spirit saying let that go. Walk away from it. 5 of Cups. Yeah. 5 of Cups. 8 of Cups. Yeah, it's time to move forward and walk away from anything that's keeping you or holding you back from being able to fully embrace that Queen of Pentacles energy, from being responsible and practical and, secure. Hi, Pearl 1111 Twin. It's $10, dear. Yeah, because the 8 of Cups, a lot of people see the 8 of Cups as walking away, but the 8 of Cups is like learning lessons. You have to leave things behind. That's correct, no name. And you can use Super Chat as well. If you're familiar with Super Chat, you can use that. PayPal, Cash App. Hang on, y'all. Hang on 1 second. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to post the link. Because I think my moderator stepped out for just a second. But if you look up my PayPal, Aquarian Empress Tarot, it'll come right up and my picture is right there. So if you type it into PayPal, you'll find me. Hang on, y'all. I'm going to copy this. Let's see. I can do it. Hey, Dan. Hey, DM. I've been great. How have you been? I know, right? I feel like I haven't seen a lot of people in a while. Done. Oh, thank you, DM. I appreciate that. And so, yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to get to my okay, copy. Good to see you. Okay, it just came through. It just came through, no name. Thank you. No. Hang on, y'all. Let me just scroll. Okay, here we go. Hang on, y'all. Scroll. Okay, here we go. Do y'all see it? Do y'all see it? Great. Great. Okay, but yes, as I was saying, Tasha, Spirit is like, it's time to do some examination. So that way, because this is new energy, it's a new month. I mean, May is new right now. So it's like, Spirit is like, embrace this energy of the Chariot, which is also major arcana. And so Spirit's like, this is the time right now for you to start manifesting what you want. It's time to get into action. These horses are on go. So whatever it is that you're hoping to accomplish by the end of the year, Spirit's saying, speak that into existence. Like, by the end of the year, I will have achieved thus and such goal. You fill in the blanks. But don't stay stuck in a pattern of behavior that you're going to end up regretting later, is what Spirit is saying with that 5 of Cups, 8 of Cups energy. Yeah, it's time to learn from past mistakes, whether that be in finances, work, love, whatever that situation is. So, but you got this though. Spirit is saying, just don't allow fear or doubt or overthinking a situation to keep you from having your 10 of Cups. Because that's what you want. You want this 10 of Cups. You want stability. You want financial freedom. You want to be happy. So you can have it, Spirit is saying. But, you know, it's up to us to look at things. You know what really helps me, Tasha? Like, especially financially, because I look at my debt to income ratio and it's like, am I spending out? Because my bank, I don't know if y'all have experienced this with your bank, but my bank actually, like, they do like an analysis of my spending habits for the week, and then they do it for the month. Like, this month you spent more on gas, or you spent more on utilities, or you spent more on food than you did last month. And then I'm like, yeah, I did travel a lot this month, so I can see where, you know what I mean? Like, it helps to show you where you need to save, or where you're overspending and how you need to cut back, or where you need to put more money aside for something, like if you have a travel goal or whatever that is. Let's see. Okay. So I hope that helps. But yeah, Spirit's like, this is the time. This is the time. Hey, Queen. You made it back. Okay, so no name, love. If you want to go ahead and post your question. You want to go ahead and post your question. Mm-hmm. You're welcome, Tasha Love. What do you want to know about love, no name? We're so glad you're back, Queen. My water. It passes coming or the current. So whatever spirit wants you to know in regards to love. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's see it. Holy Spirit, what message do you have for no name in regards to love? What does she need to know? Also, I'm going to pull some, let's see. Also, I'm going to pull some oracle messages. I can't tell Spirit what to tell you. I cannot tell Spirit what to tell you. Also, I'm going to pull some other messages to see what lessons are ahead, or what lessons you should have learned or should be learning in regards to connection, so that you know going forward what you need to be aware of. Yeah. Spirit is God Almighty. Heavenly Father, Source. Yeah. So I can't tell him what to tell me. Either he gonna show me the message. Okay. Surrender. All right. So we have time. Time. You're trying too hard. Spirit says, give it time. Here's the thing about love and relationships, and I kid you not, and I'm going to tell you this from my own personal experience, and if anybody else has experienced this, please chime in and share your experience, because I want to know. All right? And I think it will also help No Name out. But usually the best relationships come to you, from my experience, when you're not looking for them. When you're not looking for them. And they usually come from someone that you normally wouldn't even give them the time of day. I kid you not, I just talked to my close friend about this, who I just attended her wedding. She said that her now husband, hi, the Devin Master 101. Hi, Texas Ranger. Her now husband had been attracted to her 10 years ago. He had tried to talk to her when she was young, and she was a clerk, and she worked in a convenience store or somewhere, and he would always come in every day, same time, like clockwork, to talk to her, because he thought she was just so beautiful, and he was just so attracted to her. She would not give him the time of day. Fast forward 10 years later, and a whole bunch of past bad relationships, yes, that she thought was going to work out. She's like, she could never be happier. She could never be happier. She's so happy with her now husband because she finally took that risk and gave him a chance. And she was like, he told me, we could have been together all this time, but you would not give me the time of day. And it's just funny to me how life works like that, because, the people that you think, I would never, I wouldn't even, he's not my type. That's the very person that wants to give you 110%. But because you're not attracted to them, or you don't see something in them, you know what I mean? Then, you skip over them. So you're not thinking about it. So at the time he approached her, she was like, I wasn't even thinking about it, But this guy, her husband, he's a very handsome guy, and I say that respectfully because he is. I attended the wedding. So, but she was like, at the time, she just wasn't interested. But it's just crazy how time, you know what I mean? Like, how time progresses and you learn and you go through certain experiences, and then it's like, then you realize, um, what you thought you wanted before was not what you really wanted. You were looking for someone to kind of fill a void. And until you start to learn to love yourself and really pamper yourself, because we're going back to self-love, no name. I told her that when I brought her a wedding gift, because I was so grateful. I was just so happy to see her happy, because she deserved to be happy. And she was just like, I'm so happy, Jackie. She was like, and I'm like, what are you doing? She was like, I'm gonna go get my lashes done, and I'm gonna go get a pedicure, and I'm gonna go get this. And I was just like, I love how much you put so much energy into yourself. Like, she has focused so much on herself, and she has a daughter, and her and her daughter, and so she just really put a lot of that energy into taking care of her and her daughter. And she gives her daughter the world. She takes such great care of her. She's a wonderful mom. And because she was so focused on that and just really being in a good space for herself, that's when she met the love of her life. She wasn't looking for him. They crossed paths, and it just went from there. Nor did she say, well, I'm only dating with this intent. Because I hear a lot of people saying, well, you need to date with the intent to marry if that's what you want, which is fine. But when you have expectations of someone, you're expecting this person to say, oh, I want to marry you. You can't force someone to do that. You can't force someone into a commitment. How do you know that they're not dating multiple people? How do you know that they don't have you in a roster? They could be talking to several other people while they're talking to you. And then you think that because you came along in the picture, that they're supposed to just stop talking to other people because you want to be exclusive. This person is trying to weigh out their options. See what I'm saying? And so a lot of times we as women get all in our feelings. Well, I'm supposed to be the only one, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, whoa, wait a minute. Hold on now. I've got several people I'm dealing with to find out who is actually worth my time and energy. So I'm not just going to just stop talking to everybody because you want us to be a relationship because I just met you 2 days ago. It's not going to work that way. So with that being said, time. It all is a matter of divine timing. When the time is right and you've done enough self-work, it will come to you. You won't have to ask this question because it's going to come to you. But you also have to be real with yourself and ask yourself, why is it that I want a relationship? What do I want a relationship for? Is it for my own ego? Is it so that I can have somebody else to validate me and tell me how beautiful I am and tell me all these great things I want to hear about myself? Is it my own ego? Is it my own pride that I want a relationship for? Like, oh, thanks, Queen. So that's something that Spirit wants you to ask yourself. What is it? Just like in manifesting. Right, Tasha. Sometimes people come in at the wrong time. It can be the right person, but they come in at the wrong time. That's just like if there's a promotion or a sale and you get in on the tail end of it. Well, the sale expired, midnight of whatever day, right? It's like sometimes we just miss out because it was only open or available for a certain time span, and then boom, Or there's been relationships where somebody, yeah, Gigiana, yeah, it's true, they do. But honestly, no name, I don't feel like you're seeing it as rejection, but honestly, look at it. Look at it in a different perspective. Look at it in a different light. Because you're saying rejection, but were you really being protected from something? Because maybe the person that you thought you wanted wasn't worth having. Maybe Holy Spirit said this person is not going to mesh well with you. You know what I mean? It's not going to mesh well with you. I don't think she's, no name, I don't think she's referring to casual dating. I think people misinterpret casual dating. Roster dating is what they're saying. Roster dating means keeping multiple people, and there's nothing wrong with that. And keeping options open. Keeping options open. You're getting to know different people. And with roster dating, it gives you the ability and the flexibility of saying, you know what? This person is not serious. I'm going to go ahead and cut that off. This person's on some bull. I'm going to cut that off. This person only wants sex. I'm going to cut that off. This one over here wants me to take him there and buy him this and do that. Cut that off. Yes. Yes, Texas Ranger, keeping a roster. Absolutely, I totally 100% support it. Because not only that, but it also lights a fire under the other person's ass to say, you know what? She has options. I'm not the last person on earth for her. She's not, she doesn't have, her time is valuable. So she's not going to sit here and wait for 6 months or 6 years for me to figure out what I want. Because you have those guys who will be like, oh, well, let's just see how it goes. Let's just enjoy the time with each other. Let's see. Oh, no. Do you know I have Justin and Aaron and Jonathan and Michael? Do you know I've got them over here that are dying to date me, that are dying to take me out, that are dying to get to know me as a person, and you want to play games? You can't figure it out? You see what I'm saying? So it's like, right, now casual dating is something else. Yeah, I mean, that's a possibility, no name. That's a high possibility. Spirit says, transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. We have, give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. And that's an important thing too, like, be thankful. Be so thankful that the relationships that didn't work out, that you think were rejection, that they didn't work out. Be grateful for that and see the lessons in them, because there were things to be learned from those experiences, you know? There you go, Gigiana. We have, my beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united, for love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. Nothing is missing. That's what Spirit wants you to know. And when somebody truly loves you, when that soulmate, divine counterpart, however you want to call them, comes in, you're going to feel that love. You're not, I know, I feel like a broken record, y'all. I say this a lot. I agree with you, Gigiana. You do need to get out more. You do need to go out and experience the world. And when I say experience the world, I don't mean in a worldly sense, but get out and be among other people. Like, step out of your comfort zone. When we surround ourselves with the same type of people, like, you keep your options small. Yeah, you keep your options small. You have to go other places, like outside of what your normal is. You have to go outside of that sometimes. So, that's what I'm saying. Like, like-minded people. You don't see billionaires hanging out with people who are on welfare. You see my point here? You don't see billionaires hanging out with people who are hanging out with welfare recipients, because they don't match. They're on two totally different levels in life. Does that make sense? So you have to, if you have a certain mindset, you have to surround yourself by people who are like-minded, right? You have to be selective about the type of your roster of men, your roster of choices. if they're not in the same caliber as you, then they don't meet the qualifications, right? Just like, for example, if you're opening up a checking account, whether it's a personal checking account or a business checking account, you have to meet certain qualifications. Right, I agree. Social media is weird. Um, so you have to meet certain qualifications. If you don't meet those qualifications, they will not allow you to open up a checking account with that bank. Same with dating. They apply. Well, I just want to take you out, want to get to know you. I thought you were very beautiful. I thought I'd come up and see if we can talk. Starting up very simple. You feel the energy from this person. You feel the vibe. You see the consistency or the lack of consistency. You see the passion or the lack of passion. You can feel all of those things as you interact with people, right? I can feel it when I interview people. And that's just interviewing. That's not getting to know anybody on an intimate level. But Spirit wants us to be aware of who we're dealing with. Right, Texas Ranger? Applications for the roster. Either you're qualified or you are not a qualified candidate, pretty much. Right? But yeah. Spirit says love conquers and transforms all things. And that's how you're going to know that the person you meet coming up in the near future is going to be the right person for you. Because you're actually going to feel the love and support. Right. But you know, to God, one day is as 1,000 years, no name. So he doesn't see, and God's time is not how we see time. See, and that's the problem right there. You're comparing yourself. That too, Texas Ranger, that's also a blockage within self. What causes you to push people away from you? What is it about your personality or your character that repels the opposite sex? That's really something to go within and look at and say, what is it about myself? How does the opposite sex view me? Like, how am I coming across? Am I coming across too aggressive, too assertive? Am I coming across in a more masculine energy? Because men are not going to be receptive to a female that acts more like a masculine. Right, but you know what I mean? Like, if I'm a woman, I'm not going to be attracted to a man that acts feminine. Does that make sense? Does it make sense? So then those Texas Ranger would require a therapy. That requires therapy. Me personally, because I'm such a feminine woman, I prefer my man to be very masculine. And it comes with a certain amount of aggression. I want him to be assertive. I want him to be aggressive. Aggressive in a sense that he's protective over me. Aggressive in a sense that he's loving towards me, but he's firm. If he tells me something that I need to hear, it may not be what I want to hear, but he tells me something for my safety. He's doing it from a place of love, not to control me, not to run me, but he's a masculine type of person. So he's dominant, like a man is supposed to be. He's dominant in a sense that he wants what's best for me, even when I can't see what's best for myself. So it allows me, because he asserts his masculinity, it allows me to be able to listen to him and actually heed what advice he's giving. Well, yeah, no name, of course. I mean, the real thing about the reality of dating in 2021 is a lot, not all of them, because there are very faith-based, Christian men who actually are willing to wait until marriage if that's what you want to do. But a lot of men are not going to do it. And a lot of men are going to lie and say that they're willing to do that. Whatever floats your boat, whatever makes you happy. But a lot of men don't want to wait until marriage. They don't. Me personally, to each their own. I don't, but I do believe that men should be made to wait. I do believe that. I don't think you should just jump into sexual intimacy right away. Right. That's beautiful, Gigiana. Great, Texas Ranger. I'm glad you're getting therapy. True, Texas Ranger. True. Yeah. True. But men are sexual beings. They're very visual. Yeah, men are very visual. So if they see a pretty face or a pretty body, you have a very valid point, Texas Ranger. A very, very valid point. But let me say this, and I don't mean any offense to anyone, but just because someone chooses to have sex outside of marriage does not make them less of a person. It does not make them less of a person. That's their own personal choice. If you choose to be celibate for 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 20 years until you get married, that's your business. But don't look down on somebody else who chooses not to because you feel safe, sanctified, and holier than everybody else because that's what you choose to do. Just know that you're going to, along with that, the possibility is that yes, you're not going to get as many offers. That's just the reality of the choice that you decided to make. Just saying. But I'm going to keep it real as I can get, as raw as I can get. If you decide that you want to wait 15, 20 years before you get married because you're waiting for the right one to come along and you're waiting for him to marry you, then that's your business. But, well, it's up to you as a woman, no name, to decide who you're willing. Everybody is not meant for it. It's up to you to screen who you feel that deserves that, who has actually put in the work, per se. Right, Gigiana? It's your body. At the end of the day, it's your body. So what you decide to do with it is up to you. Who you decide to allow into it is up to you. Hey, Queen. I didn't even see what he said. I did not even see what he said. Everybody is not deserving. Let's see, Spirit. What message do you have for them in regards to love? Everybody is not deserving. That's why there's STD testing, and that's why there's waiting to actually get to know. In a sense, yeah, but Spirit is like, be patient and let it go. Like, stop overthinking the situation. You give it too much attention. You give it too much thought. Right, people don't think about that, Queen. Definitely, this is just my personal opinion when it comes to sex. You should have sex with the person that you feel comfortable having sex with. You and that person should be tested. That you and that person should earn each other in that type of way. Like, you both need to be putting work in before you get to that level. Because women are not the only ones who have standards when it comes to sex and intimacy. Men also have standards. Men also don't want to have STDs. Men also don't want to have babies when they're not ready to support a child. Men also like their freedom. So just as much as women have stipulations and they don't want to get their emotions involved and they don't want to end up pregnant and they don't want to end up with an STD, keep that in mind because men also have those same things. Exactly, Queen. There's a whole plethora of emotions that opens up when sex is involved in a relationship. So yes, you have to be selective in who you're allowing into your personal space. It's not just a wham bam thank you ma'am type situation and we move on. It's more to the situation when sex gets involved. Let's see. Yeah, cheating is a no go. Mm-mm. That's a whole deal breaker right there. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. So I got a message. Mm-hmm. Got a message. No name. Eight of Pentacles is about focusing on self, focusing on career, focusing on let's see. Focusing on you. And that's what Spirit is saying. Focus on self. Three of Wands. I'm going to clarify that Eight of Pentacles though. Three of Wands is about growth and expansion. Your growth, your spiritual growth, financial growth, judgment, and awakening to what your purpose is here in this world. Also making a decision about, making a decision about moving forward because yes, you've been through a lot in relationships with this Nine of Wands. It's been a battle and it's been a struggle. But Spirit says you can't move forward. You can't move forward because you're still stuck in the past. Because the Ten of Swords came out in reverse. There's something that you're still holding on to. It could be deep within, like emotionally, that you haven't let go of a hurt from someone else that has hurt you recently in the recent past, like sometime last year in the past 6 months or longer, that you haven't let go. I don't think so, Queen. Yeah, like emotionally, like you've been emotionally traumatized or scarred from a situation that didn't work out, and so it's like you're in the back of your mind. It's almost like you're still holding a grudge against whatever happened between you and this person. So you carry this over. It spills over into other connections until you release it and let it go, because you're still thinking, okay. You're still thinking when you meet someone, your walls are automatically like, yeah, your walls are automatically, yep. June, you can either send a super chat or donate via PayPal or Venmo or Cash App. It's up to you. Let's see. Yes, they're saying you can't because it's hurtful for you to think about. It's hurtful for you to realize that not everybody is for you. Not everybody is going to want to be with you, and that is okay. It does not make you less than. It does not make you less of a woman. So now, look at this. Page of Cups energy. You kind of come across as emotionally immature. Yeah, you kind of come across when you do meet potential suitors as you're very independent, you're very bold, you're very successful, very intelligent young woman, beautiful young woman. However, it doesn't end well. Yeah. The Tower is here. Things tend to fall apart unexpectedly because you're not really willing to give much. Pages are very low, very minimum energy to me. If I see a page, I'm like, what the hell? Where is the Emperor? Where is a king? I don't want a page or a knight. I want Emperor, Empress energy. That's it, period. So this is how you're showing up. Yeah, emotionally immature meaning like you're not willing to be vulnerable. You're not really willing to open up because you're afraid. Here is the trigger. You're afraid. And so anytime you're put in that situation, the trigger is automatically every time you're put in that situation, your walls go up automatically because you automatically think, okay, here he goes. This is what he wants, and that's not what I want. So I'm not gonna allow him to hurt me. So I'm gonna pull back. I'm gonna withdraw. It's almost like you're in battle mode. Yeah. It's almost like you're in battle mode. When I say emotionally immaturity, I mean like, not that you can't handle your emotions, but it's like you're not willing to open up. You're not receptive. That is the word. Thank you, Spirit. You are not receptive to the possibility of something actually working out. You automatically think way too far in advance instead of being present right here, right now. Right now, you and I, we're having a conversation. So we're going to focus on this conversation, not what's going to happen next week or by Saturday or by the end of the month. You overthink it. So you automatically are like, this is what I feel like, this is what's going to happen. He's probably not going to stick around long. He probably doesn't really like me anyway. And so all these thoughts start coming in. Yeah, because they feel like you're holding back, like you don't really want to say too much. You don't really want to engage too much. They can feel that you're not giving, like you're not willing to share, you're not willing to open up. And it has nothing to do with sex. It's just like I said, emotionally, you're just not willing to really open up and talk about things and discuss things, like, just being cool, like just vibing with the flow of things, because you get so caught up in what you want. You're thinking about what you want. Well, I want to be married. I want this to be this way. And again, it's ego popping in. I want it to be this way. True. That is true. That is very true. I want it to go this way. He looks like he may be going this way. This is why I say in relationships, no expectations. These are your standards. Either this person can meet them halfway, not at all. You figure out as you're dating this person, talking to this person, interviewing this person, where they fit in. Are they meeting the standards? Are they consistent? Ding. Do they communicate? Ding. Do they express emotion? Ding. Do you see what I'm saying? You figure out where that person fits. So then that's how you know they weren't meant to be, because they're lying. So if a person is a liar, then they can't be trusted anyway. Nothing they say can be trusted. But Spirit's message to you is to make sure that you're willing to express how certain behaviors make you feel and release it, right? Release it. No, you're not going to call me after 10 p.m. because I'm busy. I run a business. I have to be up at 5 in the morning. Do you see what I'm saying? If you take me out, no, I'm not paying for the date. Be a gentleman, right? No, I'm not paying for the date. If you want to date me, you need to arrange a date and time for us to actually have a date. You're not coming over to my house to sit here and chill. Do you see what I'm saying? I'm just throwing out examples, right? So either they're going to meet that. I have a minimum requirement of at least one phone call, 30-minute phone call per day. If you can't handle that, then good luck. I'll see you next lifetime. Uh-huh. You have and that's perfect. That's your boundary. You have every right to set your boundary. If they can't handle that, then they're not fit. It's very simple. Very simple. We complicate relationships because a lot of times we're coming from a place of what we want and how we can't force, we can't fix people, we can't heal people, we can't change people. Either they're going to show up or they're going to show out. And if they show out, open the door for them and let them go. Show up or show out. There's no in between. Exactly, Queen. Don't feel bad because it wasn't you, it was him. Literally. Either they're going to show up for you and that's how you know, okay, this is the person for me, or they're going to show out. Right, Texas Ranger, you got it. Show up or show out. But if you show out, I'm going to show right back out and show you the door. Go on. Go on. Right? But that's what Spirit's saying. You're still hanging on to those emotions from the past situations. And Spirit says you got to let that go. You have got to let that go in order for your love life to grow into something beautiful. It's coming with the Three of Wands. There's going to be success if you just hang tight, continue to keep those boundaries. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. Exactly what Queen said. It's not your fault, but they couldn't man up and follow the standards. Your standards are very simple. Yes, Scorpio. How'd you know, Texas Ranger? Yep. It is not your fault, love. You can only do what you can do, and that is be your very best. That is be your true authentic self. You cannot force someone to love you. You can't. So when they make a choice to do something else, we release it. We release it back into the universe. It's just like throwing a fish back in the water. Throw a fish back in the water. You caught the wrong one. Throw them back in there. Try again. Spirit says, try again. Come again. Right, Texas Ranger? No, ma'am. No, name. We're rephrasing that. No, ma'am. Ain't nobody dishing you like you trash. No, the trash took itself out. That's what happened. The trash took itself out. They choose not to abide by your standards because they don't want to. They don't want to, and a lot of times it's emotionally unavailable men. They like the idea, exactly, Queen. It's all about ego. They like the idea of catching you. That that initial butterfly, excitement, chemistry, attraction. But then when it comes time to man up and put in the work, oh well, you're asking too much. Exactly, Texas Ranger. Oh, you're asking too much. You're doing too much. No, sir, you're not doing enough. I'm not doing too much. You're not doing enough. That's what's happening here. I simply asked you to call me at a decent time during the day and you can't. How old are you? Exactly. Are you a man or are you a mouse? Like, are you a man or are you a mouse? I simply asked you to be consistent with communication. I don't hear from you for days, so pretty much, Texas Ranger, pretty much. No name. Exactly, Texas Ranger. Exactly. Not yet, Gigiana. I think it's Fareed. No, I think this is what you need to do. What you need to do, no name, is sit down and write down what are the emotions that you associate with that past person. Write it down on a piece of paper and safely take each one of them and burn them. Just take the whole paper and burn it. Safe. Do so safely, like over a, like a metal bowl or something, but burn it. Just let it go. And it's a representation. It's like a release ceremony. You're releasing all those negative attachments that are associated. Oh, was she? Okay, because Fareed just posted his question. And I'm like, wait a minute, hold on, what? Anywho, like I said, no name, burn it and let it go. It's a releasing thing. Like, you're no longer, you forgive him whether he's apologized or not, because you have to give yourself closure. You can tear it. Yeah, you can tear it if you want to tear it. That's fine. If you want to put it in a bottle, pop it, and send it out somewhere, throw it off in a lake, that's fine. Yep. And therapy may definitely help. Because sometimes we need cognitive therapy. Nope, sometimes therapy helps too. You may need to see a therapist. I strongly encourage it. Strongly encourage it. There is Talkspace. There's BetterHelp. They are affordable. Okay? Talk to a licensed therapy. Therapist. See? Texas Ranger knows what I'm talking about. It helps a lot. I have a therapist, and my therapist, she's wonderful. She's so wonderful. Like, I cannot, like, she's like, you're doing great. She's like, you're doing great. But initially, I had things that I needed to work out. Right, Queen? Yeah. Initially, I had things that I needed to work on. Oh, do they, Gigiana? I did not know that. See, thank you for sharing that. Listen, I've learned something from my subscribers, viewers all the time. Thank you so much for sharing that. I never knew that. That's good to know. Kind of like how they do in dentist school. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. But therapy helps. It helps sometimes to get it out. All of the deep things that are that we tend to suppress, which is why shadow work is so critical. And I talk about shadow work a lot, but a lot of people focus so much on being in a relationship or so much on, you know, what this person is thinking about them or feeling about them that they don't focus on self. Yeah. So, but definitely, I strongly encourage therapy. You may not think you need therapy, no name, until you get in it. And then you're going to realize how helpful it really is. Right, Queen? Why hasn't Mike responded? Let's see. Let me see the energy around it. But yeah, be patient, no name. Love is coming to you. You just have to allow it to happen organically. You also need to get out and be around. Like I said, expand your circle. Get out of doing the same things you always do and being in the same areas you're always in, because you're going to continue to meet the same types of people. Like I said, you will never catch billionaires at a party with people who are welfare recipients. It just don't work that way. Texas Ranger. Wow. Thank you for sharing that tip, Gigiana. Let's see. Why hasn't this person that Gianna is thinking about, why hasn't he reached out? Great, no name. So I'm so glad. The world. Is there a distance between you guys? Is there a distance between you guys? Gigiana, is there a distance? Page of Cups. Again, listen, when the Page of Cups comes up, there's emotionally, like, it's emotionally immature. This person doesn't really know how to express his feelings. Yeah. Yeah. He doesn't really know how to open up and communicate on an emotional level with you. That, look, the Spirit just told me that. Page of Cups. There is love there. There's feelings there, but he's not the best at, yep, Three of Pentacles. Thank you, Queen. King of Pentacles. I feel like right now he's focused on himself, and the Three of Pentacles tells me that you could be in a either a love triangle or a third party situation. Not necessarily that there is a love triangle, because that's for me as a reader, that's always an option, unless I am strongly getting third party threes, and I'm getting, you know, feminine energy. Yeah, a fire or an earth sign. Why is he not? Yeah, I feel like he's focused on himself. Like, could be just busy with work or, you know, financial responsibilities. 8 of Wands. Mm-hmm. He could have had to recently, he may have been traveling recently or going to and from somewhere with the Eight of Wands because it's about action. King of Pentacle energy. Yeah, air. It could be an air sign because air signs sometimes don't really know how to open up emotionally. Yeah, Eight of Wands. He's thinking about reaching out to you though. Eight of Wands. Yeah, he's thinking about it. Yeah, I feel like he's just got a lot going on. That's honestly what I feel here. Yeah, Knight of Cups. Yeah, he has feelings towards you. I feel like he just has a lot of stuff going on. Tell me more. Yeah, the Lovers. Yeah. He feels a strong connection between the two of you. Whoa. The High Priestess. But he's just not great at and the High Priestess, she's the keeper of secrets. So it's like he's holding this close to his chest that he actually has feelings for you. Yeah. He's holding it close to his chest that he has feelings for you. Seven of Cups. And he could also be trying to consider his options here, like if this is really something that he wants to do. So he's really thinking about that. Like, is this something that I really want to do, you know? Yeah. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, he's really focused on himself in this moment. But I have the Tower here. Which is Aries energy. This is fire energy. But the Tower is definitely about coming to realizations and also about breaking down pride and ego. I believe it. It's new. It's new. But this is about pride and ego. So it could be his ego and pride that's holding him back from actually responding to your text. Definitely. That's all you had to say with Gemini. And Gemini men are the kings. Listen, Geminis are the king of ghosting. They're the kings of going months without communication. Because they get so caught up. Because Gemini is like the chameleon of the zodiac. So they pretty much adapt to whatever. They love being around people. A lot of male Geminis enjoy drama. They do. Yeah. Texas right. Right. Texas right. Trust me. I've dealt with male. It's a no for me. Male Geminis. Yep. Emotional immaturity and a huge ego. A huge ego. They want everyone to think a certain way about them. All about them. And they usually pair well with fire signs. Did I mention that they like drama? Gemini men thrive off of drama. They love it. Yeah, I knew you were. Gemini and Aries. Thick as thieves. They love the dramatics. Of fire signs. They also love the admiration and the passion of fire signs because, Aries is going to be like, oh, Gemini, let's do this. And Gemini is like, okay, let's go. Let's do it. And, Aries is pretty bold. So Aries is like, they're ready. So Gemini is, okay, let's go. Then Gemini gets bored. So then Gemini is like, okay, well, I'm ready to go do this. And Aries is like, wait a minute. Hold on, wait a minute. What just happened? So then Gemini's like, okay, I'm out because you're starting to get feelings now. Gemini is like, feelings? Are you serious? No. Gemini is not going to catch feelings. It's a no for them. Gemini's like, no. Hey, Queen, yeah, and they just flip. I mean, Gemini is like the flip of a switch. Like, it's either it's on or it's off. Hey, M Love, it's either it's up or it's down. Like, you flip the switch, however you go flip the switch. I mean, he might be back eventually in divine timing. Yeah, but Gemini men, I mean, they pretty much, when they're ready, they're ready. When they're not, eh. um, which is hence the lovers. Ha! It's the lovers. But you know, the thing about Geminis is that Gemini men are different than Gemini women. I can get along with Gemini women no problem. Gemini men are just on a whole nother level. Look at President Trump. Look at Kanye West. Do I need to say any more? Oh, they're best friends, by the way. Of course they are. Right? Right. Me too. And she's paired with what? A fire sign. Gemini. Listen, air and fire signs, they just go together. They go together. Air signs and fire signs, they go together. Thick as thieves. For whatever reason, we feed fire. I guess in a way, air signs, we can kind of deal with the dramatics of fire signs because it's like, why are you being so loud? Sagittarius, why are you being so loud? Leo, we see you. We see you, right? Aries. I back off. I would suggest you back off, Gianna. That's one thing I notice about Gemini. They really do love themselves. They really do. But they're very loving people. Like most of the Geminis I know are usually caretakers or they take care of a lot of people. They just do. King of Swords. Yeah. If he decides to reach out to you, make sure that you are very um he wants you to chase him, Giuliana. See, Texas Ranger, that's why I specifically said the Geminis that I know. They usually are, but like I said, Geminis have a switch. Either they can love you or they cannot love you. It just depends. Whatever twin you get that day. It depends. But most of them are very willing to go above and beyond for the people that they love. Queen of Swords. Yeah, Spirit saying match his energy. Match his energy and walk away. Four of Pentacles. Damn. Gigiana, very specific message. Yeah, look at this. King of Swords next to the Queen of Swords. So he's going to come back around because he's a Gemini, and so you're going to be on his mind. But Geminis, for the hell of it, for shits and giggles, they will play mind games with you. But actually, that's a toxic trait of all of us air signs. Sometimes we play games. No, I'm not bragging. This is actually pretty embarrassing to admit. But sometimes we play games just for shits and giggles. We might block you because we don't feel like talking. But the way these two came out, it's like Spirit's like, meet his energy. That's when an air sign is in toxic energy, it's like, I see that she called. Gemini will do this too. I see that she called, but I'm not going to answer. Like, he's looking at the phone ringing and he's not answering the phone. Like, childish, like, immature type shit. Exactly, Texas Ranger. Libra men do it too. Like, I see that you're calling. Yeah, I got your text, but I didn't answer. Do you see what I'm saying? So it's like match his energy. And when he does finally decide to come in, take his information with a grain of salt because there's probably going to be some embellishment in the story that he gives you. I mean, there might be there might be some Gemini in the chart, and yeah, I find that Gemini has a lot of Cancer traits. So I find that the toxic side of Gemini can be the toxic side of Gemini can be a little bit manipulative. They can be a little bit manipulative because, you know, Geminis can tell grand stories, and they tell everything with this grandiosity, like, you know, and I was walking, and then all of a sudden the lion fell out of the sky, and I was like, whoa, I couldn't believe this happened. And so then on my way home, I had to stop and call my mom because I wasn't going to sit there and try to move the lion out of my way. There's no way. So the Gemini is telling you this story with such conviction that you believe that the lion fell out of the sky on his way home, which is why he didn't answer your call. See where I'm going with this? Spirit said to walk away. 8 of Cups. Just walk away from the situation. 4 of Pentacles. Stop giving to the situation. Do not entertain. Yep, it's called chemistry. I've been exactly in your shoes, Gigiana. Yeah, I've been exactly in your shoes, Gigiana. I had an undeniable chemistry with a male Gemini, unfortunately, who ghosted me. So trust me when I say this. The energy is like, they come in strong. Like, they come in, like, but the grandiosity of the stories, the excuses, the lies, the inconsistency, and the manipulative behavior becomes like, ugh, you know? It's a no for me. Yeah, no name. The only thing you missed was the theatrics of the male Gemini. The theatrics of the male Gemini. And Gemini gets bored quickly, and that's both male and female. They get, but that's all air signs. We get bored like this. If you cannot keep an air sign's attention, because our minds are like this all the time. Yes, no name to your question. Yes, Gigiana, to your question. Fareed, I didn't get to read all yours. Yep, we coming for Gemini tonight. I love you, Gemini. But that's why I specifically said the toxic side of Gemini. Actually, all air signs, because like I said, all of us air signs, we have some pretty toxic shit. Like, Aquarius can play dumb. Like, Aquarius can just play dumb. Like, they have no idea what's going on for no reason. Like, Aquarius. Really? So we're going to play that today. Let's see. Yep. You can feel when someone is about to ghost you, no name. But when you're in denial, about it, you want to make excuses for the person. You keep texting the person like an idiot. You keep calling them like an idiot and hoping that they're going to answer you because you have an attachment. You're not in love with the person. You have an attachment. Codependency type of energy. So you can feel it, like I can feel it if someone's going to ghost me. At which point I have to decide, okay, am I going to keep trying to pull up a dead man? Ghost, dead man, right? What do you mean genuine, Gigiana? What do you mean? If it was a genuine connection? I believe that chemistry is always a thing. Lust is always a thing. He saw you, you saw him, he thought you was cute. You know, Gemini's like, they want to taste the rainbow. So they'll try every flavor in the bucket. Oh, she looks exciting. Let me go have a conversation with her and see what she's about. Let's try this out. You know, Gemini is like, they're all about variety. They have no problem switching shoes, changing clothes. Like, was it for show? That, I mean, only he can really answer that question. It could have been an ego boost. It really could have done something to his ego, like, oh, look, I can pretty much have any woman I want. Sometimes they do stuff like that. Just, I remember, y'all, I remember specifically talking to the Gemini guy, and that ghosted me, and he said that he had been in relationships with women just to prove a point. He literally said it, and when he said it, I felt it, like, just to prove that he had the possibility of getting that woman. Like, you know, he could prove that he was capable of convincing her to be with him. Like I said, for shits and giggles. Nope, not based off the cards, Gigiana. That's just natural intuition. No, I feel like he was definitely attracted to you, Gigiana, because the chemistry is like, you know. Right, and the chemistry is there, but it's like it could have been a boost to his ego. It was like an ego boost, like, oh wow, she's interested in me. You know what I mean? She's interested. But Spirit says match that energy, like No Name said. Match that energy. Go ahead and delete and block him. He may try to reach out through some other platform of social media or something like that. Like, oh, he'll come back 5 months later, pop up out of the blue. Like, what happened to you? I kid y'all not, the Gemini did that to me. He went missing for like a month, and then he popped back up and had some lame-ass excuse of a story. Exactly, No Name. You can never predict how that's going to go. But you see the signs. That's the thing. Spirit wants us to pay attention to the signs. So he pops back up after like 30 days, right? You're welcome, Gigiana. 30 working days. And he's like, oh, well, I had this going on, and I was sick, and my kids, and blah, blah, blah. All this stuff. You know what I mean? Well, let's go ahead. Let's see. Why did he ghost you, Texas Ranger? Wow. Okay, so Texas Ranger, you want to know about the Leo. Okay. They're charming though, Gigiana. They're very charming. You'll probably attract a few more in your lifetime. Being an Aries woman, they love fire sign women. It's the sauciness. Let's see. We have the Queen of Pentacles. So this Leo person sees you in the Queen of Pentacle energy. This is how he sees you. He feels like you're a very responsible person, very logical, very practical person. Texas Ranger, yeah. Four of Pentacles. He kind of feels like you're holding back a little bit. Exactly. He feels like you're not giving him 100% is what he feels like. He does feel like you have it together, like Queen of Pentacle energy. Ace of Pentacles, he feels like you want something solid. That's what he feels like. He feels like you want a commitment from him. Or that you feel like he's committed somewhere else. That's what he feels like. Let's see. Tell me more. Page of Swords. Page of Swords is like Wow. He has, like, he feels like you have a lot of questions for him about what his intentions are. Look at this. No shit. Like, you have him, he has you in a third party situation, 3 of Cups. That's how he feels. There's karma all around this connection. Justice is here. What goes around comes around, and that's how you feel about it. Like, it's wrong. Like, in a moral sense, it's just, when I think about justice, it's like what's fair, what's right. The fact that he has someone, and then you have the fact that he has someone and then he's trying to entertain you, it's like you are like, nope, this is a karmic situation, and he feels that. Believe it or not, Leos are highly intuitive. They are very intuitive, and they can pick up energies very well. And I feel like he senses your apprehension. He senses that you don't want to give anything to this connection because, yeah, Ace of Wands. How he feels sexually attracted to you. So he's thinking with his dingling. That's why he's pursuing you. Ace of Wands. Sorry, I don't know how else to say it, but that's why he's pursuing you. Regardless of the fact that he has a commitment with someone else, it's the sexual chemistry for me. That's why he's pursuing you. He's attracted to you. Right. Pretty much, no name. Queen of Wands. Even though there's another female involved, that's why he's dragging his ass to give you any type of solid, oh, for sure answer. This is what I want with you. Because he sees you as the Queen of Wands as well. He sees you as very intelligent, beautiful, the whole 9 yards. The whole 9 yards. He also feels like you're actually going to move on to something better, and that this is all going to come crashing down. The Tower and the 6 of Swords. He feels like this is all going to come crashing down. Like you're going to end up breaking it off with him because it's not going anywhere. With the 6 of Swords, it can't grow. You can't grow in a karmic relationship. There's karma surrounded all around. Right. It's a no for me. Like, why are you calling me at 2:15 a.m.? It's a no. It's going to be a no. Knight of Cups. I would block him. I would block him. I would just help save spirit some time and energy and just go ahead and block and delete him. Like, I mean, there's better. There's better. There's so much better. Exactly, no name. There's so much better. What are you doing at 2:15? Sir, why are you not in the bed? Why are you calling me at 2:15 a.m.? Make it make sense. Help me understand. Right? Yeah, it's going to be a negative. But you know why he's calling you. Because like I said, he's thinking with that thing. Ace of Wands. I'm just so attracted to you. I'm pretty sure he's told you stuff like that. Oh, you're so pretty. I mean, whatever floats your boat, but just know that he has no plans on offering anything serious. No plans. Because it's all about sex, baby. Let me just say this. Sometimes, because I mean, I don't agree with it, but it happens. Sometimes people are not sexually satisfied in their relationships, so they seek that gratification elsewhere. Not saying that it's right, not saying that at all, but this is exactly why I had the live stream that I did not too long ago on IG with my friend Jahana, because pretty much because women get all upset. Oops. Women get all upset about guys leaving for somebody else, but the man is not sexually satisfied. He's not sexually satisfied. Men are sexual beings. They are sexual in nature. They are made to want to impregnate. Okay? Doesn't get any more simple than that. So if he's not turned on, that means he's what? Turned off. And if he's turned on by someone else, where do you think he's going to go? 1 + 1 is 2. Right, Texas Ranger, right. 1 + 1 is 2, though. I'm just being totally honest here. Do y'all see what I'm saying? If he's turned on somewhere else, where do you think he's going to go? Right. Have you reached out to him, Fareed? Possible outcome here, Spirit. Have you reached out to the man? Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands. That's my player light card. We have the Strength card, and we have possible outcome here, Spirit. Free spirited. I feel like this free will energy, like free to come in and free to go as you please. Like spirits, like you have the. If you're attracted to this person, you need to make it known. If that's what you want, find the strength to man up and say, hey, this is what I want. 5 of Wands. That's the conflict here. That's the problem, is that you're holding back. You're holding back out of fear. Like whatever it is that you're afraid of is going to keep you stuck. But Page of Wands, Spirit's like, if you want it, you better reach out for it. Pretty much. If you want it, reach out. Yeah, Ace of Wands. Spirit! Oh my goodness. Yeah, I did one before. I did one before, Gigiana. I actually did. The pros and cons of dating. Yeah, Spirit saying though, if you want it, then you need to reach out and speak up. Closed mouths don't get fed, Fareed. If you're attracted, you're never gonna know. You're never gonna know if you don't. The Texas Ranger. You're never gonna know if you don't reach out, because you're just gonna keep guessing in your mind. Oh, well, I wonder what he said. Okay, so you guys, I had an epiphany, right? I had an epiphany about people asking about messages from their person, like, oh, messages from a person. What's it? Here's the deal, okay? Me as a reader, I'm going to pick up the energy of how this person's feeling towards you, and I'm going to give you the messages from this person. But it's like, if you don't reach out to this person, or you haven't heard from this person in a long period of time, why do you care? Why do you care? But I'm an Aquarius, so I mean, there's chemistry there. Knight of Wands energy. There's like strong attraction there, but that's about it. There's chemistry. That's Ace of Wands, Knight of Wands, a lot of Wands. There's passion, there's chemistry, but that's it. That's how he feels. That's it. But it's not going to go anywhere if no one decides to make a move. If no one decides to make a move, it's not going to go anywhere. Does this make sense? Hi, Will. Welcome to my channel. They're $10, Will. What does he? I just told you what he feels, Fareed. He feels chemistry. There's chemistry there. That's how he feels. There's chemistry between the two of you. But he feels like you should reach out to him, and you probably feel like he should reach out to you. But if no one's reaching out, then no one's getting anywhere. So somebody has to break the ice. Because closed mouths don't get fed. Does that make sense? If I'm like, ooh, I wonder what my DM is thinking about me right now, I'm going to call him. You know. He does. He does. Ace of Wands. Passionate new beginning. He wants you to reach out. Ego. No name. Ego. Let's see. I thought I posted it earlier, but maybe I didn't. But yeah. So that's that for you. Fareed, I'm done answering this question because I've said it like I don't know how many times. Thank you, Em. Thank you, Queen. I've said it. It's the energy between the two of you. It's like there's chemistry there, but if somebody doesn't speak up, closed mouths don't get fed. It's not gonna go anywhere. So it's up to you guys at this point. Oh, I'm not gonna go into that. I'm not gonna go into that. Like I'm not gonna do it. If you want to go into all of that deep stuff, then you can book a personal reading. Let's see. This sounds like drama to me, and I don't like. It's yeah. She probably is jealous though. I mean, this sounds like drama. It's like I see it like, and y'all see what I'm saying? Like Geminis usually are surrounded by drama. Like this is what I'm saying. Like, yeah, yeah. But I know what, Fareed. He might not. I mean, he might not. That's always a possibility because he has free will. He may not. I mean, especially if he has a wife. But y'all see what I'm saying, though? Like, you know what I mean? You see what I'm saying? Like, he has a wife. Being realistic about it, Fareed, he probably will not unblock you. I don't see him unblocking you. Yes. They have a thing going on. Yes. And one blocked the other. Yes. Yep. Is he probably going to unblock you? Nope. Is he still married? Yep. Is the wife jealous? Yep. $2021. Let's find out. Let's see what Spirit wants you to know in regards to love, William. Thank you, William, for the donation. Appreciate it. No name. Woo, this is why my channel is for 18 and older. 18 and older, because yeah. Now y'all see why I have to get brutal sometimes, because I do. Like, I have to, like, I really, Spirit sometimes uses me as a vessel to, like, slap reality into some people. Like, listen, Linda, this is not, this is gonna be shot to shit if you keep allowing it, if you keep entertaining it and enabling it. Let's see. Spirit, what messages do you have for William in regards to love? He does. He wants you to come to him. He doesn't want to have to chase you. It's a possibility he doesn't want. It's not that he doesn't want you. I feel like he doesn't want evidence. He doesn't want anything to be used against him, because let's remember he has a wife, so he's married. And wives are not done. Queen. Exactly. Exactly. Y'all stop making me laugh. Right. Because, you know, who's gonna know? Who's gonna know? Yes. Move forward. Move forward in your life, Fareed. The man is married. Okay, so first oracle message I got for you, William, in regards to love is, it's important to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. So this single season that you're currently in, Spirit is saying, focus on really loving you. Really loving you. Right, no name, but she'll figure that out eventually. She'll figure it out, because if he's done it with once, he'll probably do it again. She'll figure it out. Let's see. Playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together, and remember that love is the greatest healer. So if you haven't been spending time with close friends and family at this point, now is a great time to do so. Enjoy life. Like, Spirit really... The message I've been getting, because I've recently been able to spend a lot of time with members of my family, it's like, you know, every moment and every day is like precious, you know? So it's like, Spirit wants you to enjoy it. Enjoy being single right now. Enjoy not having the stresses that come with being in a relationship. People forget that relationships are stressful. They're stressful. Because you think, oh, I would love to have a girlfriend at this point. But what comes with having a girlfriend? Emotions. So, you know, she may feel some type of way because you said something to her the wrong way. She may not be in the mood. She may be moody. She may all of a sudden be ready to get married and have babies, and you may not be on that level. You see what I'm saying? So there's so much that comes with being in a relationship, and Spirit is saying, give it time. Enjoy your life in the moment that you're in. It's like, I will never be 34 again. This is it. I'll never be 34 again in my life. I'll never be able to come back to this age. So whatever age you're in, whatever stage and phase of your life you're in, Spirit says, enjoy it. Enjoy it. Don't focus on what's ahead. Focus on right now. And a lot of the, I've had the blessing to see some past life regressions. And a lot of the message that the spiritual realm and the 5D were giving a lot of people that transitioned, because I've seen a lot of people who wanted to go under to see how they died in a past life and see what the messages were and how they lived and, you know, this type of thing. A lot of the message was along the lines of be present. Be there for your children. Be there for your relatives. Love your parents. Love your cousins. Love your family, your tribe. Be present. Not always feeling the need to overwork or to gain external validation or seek love outside of self and from other external sources, or the need to feel wanted or like you belong to something. Spirit says enjoy the moment that you're in right now. Wait. Spirit says don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. Remember, you don't chase, you attract. What's meant for you is going to come to you. I know this sounds cliche, but it's accurate. Before you hopped in here, William, I was just sharing a story with everybody with one of my very close friends. I just attended her wedding. And she was telling me how she met her now husband 10 years ago, but at that time, it wasn't the right time. She wasn't interested in him at all. So that's what I'm saying. If it's meant to be and they come back together again and reunite 10 years later and they're married and they're happy. If it's meant to be, it's going to be, because it was meant to be, right? But it's not forced. It's not something that's forced. It's not something that Texas Ranger. It's not something that you can make someone do or they can make you do. You just have to allow the relationship to flow organically, right? And you want to make sure that the relationship is something that you feel the love, you feel the passion. And of all the weddings that I've recently attended, and my nephew's baby shower and everything is like, exactly, no name, perfect analogy. It's like you can just feel the love. It was so beautiful. I was actually bawling my eyes out because I was just so happy for my sister when I threw her baby shower, and to see how much love and how much family and how much support that one baby has on both sides of his family. It was just beautiful. And the same thing, like with the weddings, like I was just so happy for the people in my life that are happy. I'm happy that they are happy. And it's not like, oh, well, I'm just doing this because, or whatever. Like, you can genuinely feel the love between these people, these couples. Like, you feel the love between them. You can see it in the way they interact with each other. Like, it's so hard to put into words. But if you know, you know. Like, you know. Okay, these people really do love each other. Like, you can see it. Relationships are not perfect. No relationship is. What is this? Okay, sorry, y'all. There was like a little fruit fly on my lamp. But you can see the love. And that's the thing. You want your love to be, you want it to be the best part of your life. Like, you want it to be, when you come together with that person, you want it to feel so natural and so real that it's like, wow, I never felt like this before. Like, I've never in my life felt like this before. It's like that song, I never knew there was a love like this before. Yeah, it's like that type of feeling when you're with that person, because you two just mesh so well. The communication, the chemistry, the passion, the patience, the understanding, like, it's just beautiful. You're gonna make mistakes. Somebody might get offended. Somebody might get upset. But it's just beautiful. Uh-huh. Yeah, exactly, no name. Exactly. Hey, Casey. Casey, you always pop in at the most random moment. But it's just so beautiful to see, like, their love is all around you. It's all around you. You can feel it. It's in the earth. It's everywhere. But until you embrace that love and stop looking for it from other external sources, you're going to you just, you're gonna have a rough time because it's just like, you know, you're looking for it. You're looking for it. It's gonna come to you. It's right there. You have it. You have it. You have love. You just have to embrace it. Right, Texas Ranger. And then, my favorite song by her, Best Part, right? I love that song. I love it. I love it. I love it. Like, it's just, you know, I don't know. It's just like you can feel it. You feel it, Hey, Casey Loves. So let's see, William. Yeah, you know that song, Best Part? You're the coffee that I need in the morning. Would you give yourself to me? Give it all. I just wanna see. I just wanna see how beautiful you are. Yeah. Thank you, Texas Ranger. Singing is just a hobby for me. I couldn't do it. Yeah. I know you're a star. Oh. Yeah. But it's like that type of feeling, like you just know. When you know, people ask that question all the time. Well, how do you know? How do you know that this is the right person? You're going to feel it. It's just, you can't, it's hard to put into words. It's hard to put into words. Right? And it's funny because, like I said, when we were talking about divine timing before, sometimes it's the right person, but it's not the right time. Like I was telling y'all about my friend with her now husband from 10 years ago. She did not give him the time of day because it wasn't in divine timing. This is what I'm telling you. Divine timing is a real thing, okay? Yes. Divine timing is a real thing. And the funny thing is, right, exactly. Texas Ranger. Right. But it's funny, Em, because a lot of us relate in the sense, with those connections, twin flame soulmate connections. We relate in the sense that a lot of us met that person at a particular time in our lives when we needed that love, we needed that connection at a certain time, or we had just healed from something quite traumatic, or we just were getting through something. Right, Texas Ranger? And yeah, it's crazy how people come into your life at a specific time. It's the same thing like when people have children. You always hear people, I know me because I don't have kids, but a lot of people, I always hear them talking about, well, I'm not ready for a baby yet. I don't want kids yet. It's like, I want to wait until I'm ready. This is what I always hear. I want to wait until I'm ready. See, exactly. It could have been the right person, but it wasn't the right time, And that's the thing that we have to understand. Like, we have to be patient because everybody is not, you know what I mean? Like, everybody's journey, we're not all on the same, like, time length. Does that make sense? Like, we're not, I'm not saying this right. It's not coming out right. But y'all know what I'm trying to say, right? Right, Casey, thank you. See? And that is why I need Geminis in my life. Because she articulates exactly what I'm trying to say. Right. People are like, well, I want to wait until it's the right time to have kids. And it's like, and then all of a sudden it's like, I'm pregnant. And it's like, but it's okay. You're pregnant. It's a baby. Yay. But I'm not ready. But you weren't ready 5 years ago. So, I mean, when were you ever going to be ready, right? So it's just like, you know. Texas Ranger. Right, we're all here for you, Em. Don't worry. Yeah. It'd be like, you know what? I got engaged, but I'm not ready to walk down the aisle yet. You're right, Texas Ranger. They are expensive. See, that's why I got a bunny, because he's affordable. Sometimes. I have a bougie bunny, but yeah. Kids are expensive. They are. They're a lot of work too. They are a lot of work. Yeah. Yeah, you had to you had to transition into a free-spirited energy, William. There is going to be someone who wants to come in and offer their love to you, and it's going to happen at the right time. With Justice here, I feel that it's going to happen at the right time for you. Just when you least expect it. Because you had to let go, 8 of Cups, you had to let go and end something that wasn't working out. Things just weren't working out. And sometimes that happens too, like, people fail to realize, like, just because you two have good chemistry or good energy doesn't mean that you two are going to end up together. Together forever, you know? Exactly, Casey. That's exactly my point. That was exactly my point earlier. Nope, because I got the Knight of Cups here. It looks like love is going to be coming into you. Like somebody's actually going to want to have a relationship with you, William. That's what it looks like. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. Yep, divine timing. Because the wheel is about divine timing. I feel like right now you've been in a space of trying to balance things out in your life and really trying to work on self, which is really beautiful energy. And because you're doing that, there's going to be someone who wants to get to know you. Yeah, Page of Swords. Yeah, somebody's going to be curious about you and they're going to want to talk to you and ask questions. Yeah. That's how it always comes. You know, you're just living your life. Leap, leap, leap. And then all of a sudden, boom, here comes a soulmate. Here comes a twin flame. Here comes a bunny. 7 of Wands. Yeah, you may be a little bit guarded at first, but this is actually has the potential to make you really, really happy. The Sun is here. Yeah. Yeah. Spirit says be hopeful, be positive. With the Fool here, you may have to take a leap of faith, step out on a leap of faith, and open up and be a little bit vulnerable. But this person has the potential to bring a lot of happiness and joy. Oh, did you end? Yeah, look, and the Lovers is here. So this person could actually be your soulmate that's going to be coming towards you. Spirit, do you have a time frame for William? What did you think about it, Em? What did you think about it? Yeah. New. I'm getting new energy. I'll ask. I feel new energy. Yeah, sometime maybe in August. You may meet this person in August. Yeah. Any other messages you need to know? Okay. Says next full moon. So there's a possibility that you may run into this person next full moon or may meet this person next full moon, and then it doesn't fully bloom until August. Hey, Sarah Loves. Let's see. Yeah. A week from now, you may start having more, oh, no, not at all. I didn't feel all energy coming back at all. Nope. I felt like May. So between May and August is the time frame they're giving me. Between May and August. Sarah. Right? Yeah. That's the time frame I'm getting for you, William. But this is great. Sarah. Yeah. The key here is patience. William, the key here is patience. Keep living your life and doing your thing. Enjoy. Look at this. I have the sex cards, y'all. Somebody gonna be getting it on. Marks on your back. Yeah, the key here is patience. Don't feel like you have to be overly concerned about it. If you want to, though, this is just if you want to, William, you can try to meet some folks and try to date, in person if you can, if you're able to, and just, see where it goes. They have, like I said before, they have dating apps. They have where you can meet some person, talk for a little while, and then, Texas Ranger. But here's the thing. Here we go, y'all. Here we go. Yes, will, just, let it go. Because like I said, what's meant for you will come to you. Meantime, live your life. Live your life, enjoy your life. Talk to people, date people, have a relationship. Do other things, because the twin, this is exactly why I don't like the label, y'all. This is exactly why I don't like it. Do not wait on a twin flame. Do not. Hence the word flame. It goes in quickly and it goes out just like that. Do not wait on a twin flame to come to you. Do not wait on anyone to come to you. If they can't show up and they don't want to be a part of a connection, release them. What Sarah said. Go on with your life. Live your life. Exactly. Live your life. Like Rihanna said. Just look in the mirror and keep on shining. Keep going. Right? Keep going, because they're all watching. Your spirit team, they're all watching. Right? The ones that know you can do it, the ones that want to know what you're doing, they're all watching. That would be the twin flame. They want to know what you're doing. And they want to keep you from doing it, because they're not there doing it with you. So keep going. Yeah, somebody that is actually going to value your time, your energy, your presence, someone that values that. I mean, that's a way. But you can't be one if you're not together. Will. You cannot, you are a whole individual apart from her, okay? You're a whole man, a whole individual apart from her. She does not complete you. She does not. You're a whole person alone. So if she wants to come and join, she wants to join an alliance with you, form an alliance with you, that's great. But if not, that's great too. Because guess what? There's someone else, potentially a soulmate, who may want to form an alliance with you. Right? I just don't want you to get confused and think, oh, well, Let me just hang around, hoping and waiting. Yeah, exactly what Sarah said. Hoping and waiting that she's going to actually wake up one day. Because, you know, the whole awakened and unawakened twin. Texas Ranger. No, that was just pure foolery. That was just pure foolery. Texas Ranger. Like, I don't even know how else to say it. That was just pure foolery at its finest. Like, no, don't let it discourage you. Don't. Thankfully, that's a drop in the bucket. There are 6 billion beings on this planet. 6 billion. That's only a tiny fraction of the amount of people and the amount of relationships that can come in. No, ma'am. Mm-mm. Whew. No, ma'am. I mean, but if you say stuff in public, I'm going to give you the public reading. So that's why I told him, this sounds messy. You might want to book a read. That's okay, no name, because guess what? He came on the World Wide Web and said everything that he said. Did he not? He did. So whatever is typed, whatever is said, let's see. Texas Ranger, we don't want you to be traumatized. We don't want you to be traumatized. Great, Will. I'm proud of you for that. Yes, we want you to live your life. Yes. Well, thank you. We're glad that you came in. So happy to have you here. Tomorrow night I will be posting content. So if y'all have ideas for readings, let me know, because I'm really trying to be more consistent on my channel with posting more content. So let me know if you have ideas, which I posted in my community tab. If anyone has ideas for readings, please let me know. Okay, let me know. Yeah, welcome. Make sure you subscribe and make sure you hit the notification bell too. Thank you, Casey. Texas Ranger, she's laughing. Yeah, Fareed's reading was a hot mess. He came up here, live stream, and said all of that. I'm embarrassed for Fareed. I feel bad for him because he was up in a love triangle, so it is what it is. What should you... Ooh, that's a great one, Will. See, look. See, now you gotta... Let me get my little notebook. Hold on. What, Texas Ranger? What did you just say? Right, you and Casey, no name. Y'all come in on the on the tail end of the dramatics. Hold on. Suggestions for readings. Y'all really be thinking I don't pay attention to what y'all post, but I really do. Okay. What you need to release. I have what you need to release. That's a great one. I think I'll do all signs what you need to release. I think I'll do that. Okay. What about what's blocking your connection? It's the opposite of who's coming towards you in love, but like what's blocking your connection, because it could be things because the way I want to break it up is like things that maybe that person needs to work on within self, and then things that you may need to work on within self to help push the connection forward. Let's see. Casey, I know your wheels are turning. Also, what your spirit guides and ancestors want you to know. I feel like more along the lines of spiritual alignment. Um, like that type of thing. Yeah. Messages from your higher self. I like that, Queen. And I'll incorporate messages from the ancestor spirit guides. And then we had career and finances. I didn't know. No name. Career and finance. What's coming? I want to do career and finance. What's coming? Spirit messages. That's what I'm going to call that. I'm going to, spirit messages. Okay, y'all. So, moderators. Okay. Oh, you're fine, Sarah Boo. I know it was you and Queen. M said she was good. Casey, I don't think Casey was wanting to, do you have a spirit animal? A lot of people say that you have a spirit animal, but that's not something I'm necessarily familiar with. So that's something I definitely will do more research on in spirit animals, because I've heard that we all have one, but I don't really understand the concept, if that makes sense. So if you guys have any information on spirit animals, please feel free to share, because y'all know I do like to read. Love to learn. Yeah. I've heard of it a lot, that a lot of us have spirit animals. Yeah. What do they want you to know? Okay, I got you, Casey. Good night, Will. Thank you for joining. Let's see. Okay. That's number 6. No, as a topic, Casey. I actually just did a reading like that. I did a messages from your person, and how I did it, I did like why you shouldn't be worried. Ooh, I like that, Will. I like that. I broke it up into messages from the divine masculine to the divine feminine, and then vice versa. I'm gonna post that also when I get off. Why you shouldn't be worried. I like it. I like it. I love like unique titles of readings. It's because it's catchy, and you know every reader has their own unique way of titling the video. So y'all are giving me really great like titles, video titles when editing. Good night, Will. Thank you. All right. Let's see. What messages do you have for Queen Spirit? You said, what was it, Queen? You wanted to know who is about to come in and message you. Okay. Who's about to come in towards Queen Spirit? Uh-oh. Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords. Somebody that you have a connection, a past connection with. And you probably have been curious about this person because the Queen of Swords is here and she wants to know. Like, what happened? What went wrong? Why are you here? It's more like somebody that you've dealt with. Could be in the recent past, though. This person is thinking about you and they want to reach out. Yeah, it's like they want to reach out and apologize because they missed an opportunity to have the Ten of Cups with you. Yeah. Yeah, Page of Cups. This is like my baby come back card. I'm sorry. They want to see if you can work it out. Six of Swords list. Like they want to be on good terms with you, basically. Basically, Queen. Yeah, Five of Cups. Oh. Hey, all that creative energy. I love it. And you know, May is a month of abundance. So, if you are trying to manifest, this is the month to do it. Six of Cups. Six of Cups. I'm getting younger energy. Yeah, I'm getting younger energy. Oh yeah, I don't have time to go live every day. I have businesses to run. Like I don't have time to go live every day. That's why I offer personal readings if people want to book personal readings. Yeah, this person, Two of Swords, either they ghosted you, Queen, or you cut them off. But this person was this person was kind of sneaky, whoever this is. Yeah. Well, you know, we gotta flex a little bit. Texas Ring, you know, we gotta flex a little bit. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, they were sneaky, but this person wants to come back, and it's like they want to clear the air. Look, Ace of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. They want to clear the air. Yeah, this person may have had you in a third-party situation. I don't know if you know it or not, Queen, but this person may have been entertaining other people or other situations at the time they were with you. So, yeah. Yeah, sneaky. Sneaky! Why do Scorpios give me that energy? Like, especially male Scorpios, they give off a very like sneak. That's the only way I can describe. I think it's more mysterious than sneaky. Like Scorpios are kind of secretive. Like they're just very secretive. I feel like Scorpios can, if they wanted to, which most Scorpios no, I feel like this person is going to be sincere, though. Look at this. Look at this. The Death card comes right up. Scorpio energy. That's what I was saying, No Name. I feel like it's more like mysterious. But Scorpio is just not the type of person. Listen, check this out. Scorpio can be a freaking billionaire. You would never know because Scorpio just doesn't go around telling their business like that. Which is really admirable because Scorpio knows how to keep things quiet. Like they don't go around bragging too much about stuff. When Scorpio steps out, you just see it. You just see him rolling. And somebody always trying to catch Scorpio riding dirty. But Scorpio be the one that got away. Right? Texas Ranger, exactly. People just don't know. They just don't even know. They don't even know. It's just Scorpio just real smooth. But whatever they do, Scorpio is just smooth. Not like the other water signs. Songs, Queen, I heard, don't listen to what people say. they don't know about you and me. Put it out your mind, cause it's jealousy. I don't know why that song came in. Yeah, but yeah, people they just, you know what I mean? It's like y'all have a thing going on. Y'all have a thing going on. And it's just like I feel like his energy is like it was more of a misunderstanding. Like maybe you didn't maybe you didn't understand him. Yeah, Scorpios. Monica is a Scorpio. She's a Scorpio. Um, yeah, Scorpios, they just do their thing quietly. They don't really bother nobody. So I think a lot of times Scorpio gets a bad rep for being sneaky. Oh, you're fine, Em. I think they get a bad rep for being sneaky. Oh, I love my Scorpios too. They get a bad rep for being sneaky, but Scorpios are just intense. Scorpios are intense. Like, Scorpios are very successful people. They're very successful people. You know why? Because of the intensity that Scorpio has. Scorpio is very dedicated to something. Because Scorpio is an all or nothing type of sign. So if Scorpio says, I'm going to lose the weight, Scorpio will lose the weight. Yeah. If Scorpio says, I'm going to have $1,000 in 30 days, I bet you Scorpio will have $1,000 in 30 days. It's just, I can't explain it. Like, yes, exactly. Scorpio is very disciplined when it comes to a specific thing. That is one of the things I love about Scorpio's energy. Like, it's either all or it's nothing. Scorpio doesn't want it. If it's half-assed, Scorpio doesn't want it because Scorpio says it's all or it's nothing. Which is why I think the flip side of that is how Scorpio tends to hold grudges. Because once they've been wronged, it's like, it's difficult because Scorpio gave it 110%. So they're still hanging on to it because they can't believe that the other person was like, shook up the world because it was like, hey. Yeah, it's like, I can't believe that this person did this to me. I was so committed because Scorpio is in it to win it. Scorpio is in it to win it. So Scorpio is not gonna just, it's like, that's why they're so, it's the passion for me because they're committed to it all the way, committed to it all the way. So, you know, so Scorpio just can't get over things easily. Yeah. It's crazy. In a good way. So Scorpio just kind of like, I feel like Scorpio just kind of replays the scenario over and over and over because it's like, well, where did I go wrong? Scorpio's like, I did everything. The funny thing, no name, is Virgo. Virgo is like one of those signs, even though Virgo is an earth sign, they should have been water. Virgo should have been a water sign because Virgos usually attract Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They tend to understand water signs very deeply. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know what it is, but they tend to understand water signs very deeply for whatever reason. Haven't quite figured that out yet. But yeah, Virgo should have been a water sign because Virgos get moody too. Virgos get moody. But Virgos are very empathetic. Yeah, Virgos are very empathetic. Right? Water and earth. Yeah. Virgos are his eye. Virgos are like, the thing I love about Virgo is Virgo always has a plan. Virgo is like, Virgo, in a sense, Virgo and Aquarius has a lot in common because Virgo is very like progressive. And I say that because Virgo is also an overachiever. Virgo only wants the best, much like Taurus. Virgo only wants top tier. Virgo will be the top of his class. Virgo will make sure he is nominated class president, valedictorian. Exactly, Texas Ranger. They are going to pass the bar. Virgo is going to do everything by the book because Virgo is very meticulous and methodical in the approach. Now, it may take Virgo 5,000 years to get it, but Virgo will get it because Virgo is going to do it exactly the way that it's supposed to be done because Virgo follows the rules. Yes, and Virgo is more hard on themselves than they are anyone else, which is why it's Virgo projects that onto, yep, KC Capricorn too. Virgo projects that that discipline. Virgos are very disciplined. They project that onto others. So a lot of times Virgo comes across as very pissy or judgmental because Virgo is judgmental of self. Virgo is critical of self. So it's like, you know, so people like, they're just so mean. No, Virgo is like being honest. Like they're just honest. Virgo is very blunt and very honest with self. So they give that same thing to other people. Right. It's like leave it to Virgo to notice that yeah, there's a spot up here. You might want to get that off. High fire. Right. Welcome to my channel, by the way. My list is actually closed. But make sure you, notification gang, make sure you hit that post notification, right? But yeah, Virgo is just like, my comparison to Virgo is Taurus because Tauruses are like that too. Like Taurus is very blunt. Taurus is very blunt. Like Taurus is just gonna tell you, like, it just is what it is. Who's the nicer of the two, Taurus or Virgo? Virgo. I think Virgo's the nicer one because Taurus, yeah. So, like Taurus is like. So, yes, they are, Sarah. Yes, they are. Taurus and Virgos are my favorite couples to watch because Taurus is like. Casey's like Virgos are mean. Taurus is the boss. And Virgo is just like, well, this is how we're gonna do it. Like Virgo is like, it's like Pinky and the Brain. Taurus and Virgo together. And now I love Virgo because Virgo is like the GOAT. Like I swear, there's never been a Virgo that I couldn't ask for advice, an idea, something. Virgo knows where to go. They know what to get. They know the finest stuff. They know how much it is. Virgo can find a bargain. Like Virgo is the GOAT. They gave it to Capricorn, but I think it's supposed to go to Virgo. No. See, I love Gemini. It's male Geminis, Casey, that I have issues with because male Geminis are like a whole other species. Female Geminis, besties. It's the male Geminis for me. Like, I think it's because they kind of, a lot of them have those Cancer placements. But when you really think about it, Gemini and Cancer are probably the top two most hated zodiac signs when you really look at it. Like, damn. like when you really look at it, it's like, I mean, but poor Cancer, and Cancer has so many beautiful qualities about them. But then there's the other side. So it's like, damn. We don't know what this is going to go like because she's in a mood today. Cancer, can we pull it together, please? We have recital in 5 minutes. Cancer just went through a breakup. She's going to have a whole meltdown. Sagittarius, why are you so loud? Exactly, Casey. It's like, you know, Sagittarius, why we see you? Like, why are you being so loud? Why are you being extra? Like, yeah. Us air signs, we have our own element of toxicity. Fire signs doing the most, stay doing the most. Water signs, we're gonna get through this. Yep. Sagittarius, I swear, Sagittarius and Leos, they be doing a lot. They just do the most, and I'm just like, why? Why are y'all doing this? Let's see, Casey and Sarah. Yeah, water signs, because Pisces won't talk to you. Like Pisces, if Pisces is in a mood, they're not speaking to you. Like Pisces is not talking to you. Pisces goes into complete hermit mode. They shut down. You're not getting through to Pisces. And then Pisces comes back out after a period of time, a couple weeks, months, when they're ready, like when they finally gain the emotional strength. Okay, let's see what we got, Casey. What messages do you have for Casey? Yeah. There's so many great things that I love about all the signs. I'm gonna have to do a video about that. Like all the things that I love about the signs, because I don't think it gets enough praise. They do. They really do. I also feel like Pisces are really loving. They really are loving. Right. Pisces they're just like, what happened? You're just like, where's Pisces? They just stop talking. They just stop talking. People don't believe this, but Cancers can be loud too. 4 of Swords. Are you taking a break, Casey, or do you need to take a break? 4 of Swords. See how she's like balled up in fetal position? Like right now, you may need a break. May need a break, like from something that could just be mentally exhausting or overwhelming. Right, Texas Ranger, they can be very just as extra as Sagittarius. King of Swords. Yeah. King of Swords. You may have had to deal with an air sign masculine. Yeah, you need a break from him, whoever he is. An air sign masculine. Let's see. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, because this person may they may add a lot to your load that you're carrying. Because when I say the Knight of Pentacles, I think there's a lot of responsibilities. This is Earth energy. But the Knight of Pentacles, he's all about getting the job done. It may take him some time, but he's going to get it done because he has a desired result. So, yeah, you're working really, really hard and you just need a break. Let's see. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles. This is about work. 3 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, it's about work. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, Spirit is saying that your co-workers and stuff, they are there to assist you with whatever you need. So don't feel like you have to do it all, because you don't. Yeah. Don't feel like you have to do it all, because you do not. You also may have to collaborate with some of them, co-workers or even some managers, and see like, and just be open and honest with them and like communicate what your needs are, because you can't do everything. And this is why I was saying earlier, I was taking up for Gemini and saying Geminis are very giving, because Geminis work their butts off to get things done for people, because Gemini is very intelligent. So Gemini structures things together and tries to Gemini is progressive. Gemini likes to think of an easier, more efficient, more organized method of getting things done. So Gemini has, like, the anxiety is like this for Gemini, because Gemini is always trying to think of a way to make things better. And so that's where the pressure comes in, because it's like you have other people there that don't have the same drive as Gemini. Let's see. Yes, exactly. Doing a lot of things at one time. So you may have to delegate some people, Casey, to help. Queen of Pentacle energy. Yeah, Spirit is saying take some time to like pamper yourself. You may need a spa day. You may literally need a spa day or a massage, or like, yeah, like just like a relaxation therapy type of thing, like an aromatherapy type of thing. Just something, because the Queen of Pentacles for me, she's a very healing energy type of character in the tarot. She's like motherly, nurturing. Yeah. If you haven't talked to your mom, you might want to talk to her. I just feel like such a motherly type of love from the Queen of Pentacles. Like, you may want to talk to your mother and just, it's like, I don't know, like moms have an ability to help in certain situations. Like, they just kind of provide that comfort, that, yeah. If you haven't talked to your mom, you might want to talk to her. Just because. Which Mother's Day is next week, right? I think it's next week. Funny that she came up. Right? Yeah. 8 of Swords. Because you kind of like, you have a lot of anxiety right now. Like, you're really in your head about what's going on, and you're trying to overanalyze, and it's just been tough. 9 of Wands. It's been tough, 9 of Wands, but you can do it. You can push through it. You've got the power to. You may have some decisions that you need to make. Oh, that's right. That is right, because my mom's birthday is always right before Mother's Day. And I'm like, I never can remember the date. Judgment. She said my mom was stressing out. But someone who has that very just like really calming, loving, supportive energy, Casey. Judgment. Yeah, so we're saying you may have to make some decisions. You may have to make some decisions to delegate, to balance. That's going to help balance things out. You're going to have to take on the Emperor energy to control the situation. Exactly. Because, the Emperor, he's all about balancing things out and, just really taking control, taking his power back, and making sure everything's done and in order. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Hey, Scorpio Moon. That's what Spirit's saying. Don't feel overwhelmed, because you have the power here. Okay, see, you got the power. You got the power. But yeah, you need a spa day. You need some time to yourself, to just relax and be able to, because that 4 of Swords and that Queen of Pentacle energy here. But yeah, delegate. Don't try to do it all yourself, Casey, because you'll feel overwhelmed with that Eight of Swords. You will feel overwhelmed. The Emperor, yes. The Emperor does get a day off because it's his kingdom. He calls the shots. He is the baller and the shot caller. Texas Ranger, not a single cup. Yeah. Yeah. He comes in and he levels it all out. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Sarah Love, you can go ahead and drop your question. Hey, Leon. Let's see what's in your DM's headspace. If someone sees you as a Queen of Swords, is that bad? It really depends on the position. It really depends on the position of the Queen of Swords. Because to me, when the Queen of Swords, when she's in an upright position, it's more of she's intellectual. It's air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So the Queen of Swords, she brings logic and rationale to a situation a lot of the times in her upright position. She can be mean in the reverse. For me, she can be mean. But in the upright, the Queen of Swords is like, it's like head over heart type decision. Sometimes you have to make decisions based on rationale and logic and common sense versus feelings. You know what I mean? Versus feelings. So the Queen of Swords, she brings back the common sense to the situation. It's almost like when I think of the Queen of Swords, I think Judge Judy. When I think of the Queen of Swords, because she's like, do you see it? That's the Queen of Swords. Yeah. Exactly, Casey. Exactly. Right, and then I just said that she's not mean. Well, that depends on your interpretation of mean, right? That's how I see the Queen of Swords. Right? She's like, get him out of my courtroom. Get him out of here. Yeah. Right? So for me, I try to envision, like the court cards as characters in real life. Let's see. Don't laugh, all right? But the Queen of Wands to me is like, she's like Tina Turner, because the Queen of Wands is just so, she's just so, just fire, just a ball of fire. And no matter how well in age she gets, it doesn't matter. She's still relevant. No matter what she does, she's still confident. She's still relevant. She's still vibrant. I mean, it doesn't matter. That's just Queen of Wands energy to me. What's in Omid's headspace, Spirit? What is he thinking towards Sarah? Yep. Exactly, Casey. Exactly. Yep, he's going through a tower moment. We have the King of Cups, which is definitely his energy, Cancer energy. Eight of Cups, the Tower. It's in his headspace. He's ready to move forward, the Chariot. Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords. He knows that in the past he sabotaged a lot of this connection. He knows he's been doing some reflection with the Tower here, releasing a lot of the ego and pride that he once had, and coming to a realization that there are certain things that he needs to release and let go of. Eight of Cups. It's like lessons learned. The Chariot. But he's ready to move forward, though, with this Chariot. This is beautiful energy because he's ready to move forward. Love you more, Casey. Thank you for hopping in. Thank you for hopping in, Leon. Hi, Love 33. Yes, they are. You'll be the last person. Because, yeah, you'll be the last person ever, Scorpio Moon. I'm done. What's in his heart space, Spirit? I'll be up all night live streaming. Let's see. Knight of Swords. How's he feeling? He's thinking about reaching out. Good night, Leon. Thanks for hopping in. Thank you so much for all the support. Five of Wands. How is he feeling? He's feeling conflicted, Sarah, because he knows you have standards. Oh, he knows you have standards. So he's conflicted in his mind, but he is trying to manifest this. He knows that you have a lot of love for him. He knows that you have a lot of love and support for him. And also I'm getting divine counterpart energy because he showed up as the King of Cups and you show up as the Queen of Cups and how he feels towards you. So that's great. He knows you have a lot of love for him, but you never stop loving yourself. You love yourself first, and he realizes that. Exactly. With the Strength card next to the Queen of Cups, great energy. And the Magician, he has a desire to manifest and bring this connection together. Exactly. Yeah. He also knows that you're on guard. You're aware. You're aware. So you're not just gonna take whatever he says. You're gonna listen, observe, and act accordingly. That's how he's feeling. Like, he has a desire to bring this connection together, but he knows that he has to meet your standards. He knows that he can't just come in being a shit talker, Knight of Swords. He can't just come in saying what he thinks that you want to hear. So he knows he's going to have to come correct, basically. Yeah. Yep. That's pretty much the thing here. Okay, so Scorpio Moon. Yes. You're welcome, love. Where's Scorpio Moon? There we go. Okay, general reading, Scorpio Moon. Hi, Banka. My list is closed, honey. I'm done doing readings for tonight. Scorpio Moon is my last person in Love 33. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not taking any more readings after Love 33. Yeah. Let's see. Thank you, Love 33. Also, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please do. Thank you guys so much for all the donations, likes, and shares. Subscribes. Make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell, please, and thank you. Let's see. General reading. Home Spirit for Scorpio Moon. Scorpio Moon. What's the message for Scorpio Moon? Let's see. Ooh, Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. There could be new love if you're not recently in a love or a relationship. If you're not recently in a relationship, there could be a new love offer coming in towards you. The Wheel of Fortune. Maybe at first you were kind of unsure about how your love life was going to go, but Spirit is saying things are going to change, and it's all due to divine timing. So this is the time for it. I feel like this summer, yeah. This summer, I'm going to ask for a time frame. The Chariot. Yeah, possibly June, July. This new offer could come in by that time. Yeah. Right now, Nine of Cups is here. Spirit is saying to focus on what makes you happy. What truly makes you happy. And, let's see. Focusing on your goals and this sort of thing. Five of Pentacles. Not allowing your insecurities to get the best of you. Spirit says, think positive thoughts about yourself and you'll manifest the type of relationship that you want. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, there's definitely going to be somebody wanting a new start with you in a relationship. Page of Pentacles. Or there could be an opportunity if you've been like seeking employment or thinking about starting a new business venture or project. So we're saying it's going to be a clean slate. Like it's going to be a new opportunity for you to do those things over the course of the next few months. Let's see. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, definitely. In regards to career and finances, Spirit is saying there's definitely going to be offers. Yeah, there's going to be offers, but you're going to get out of it what you put in. Also, make sure with this Page of Swords that you ask as many questions as possible. Remember that there's no such thing as a stupid question. So don't feel embarrassed to ask or gain more information or do your research on a particular subject. 10 of Wands. You may have some stresses this month. You may be kind of feeling overwhelmed because you have a lot on your plate. Yeah, you have a lot on your plate. You don't have a lot of time to waste. So you may kind of feel overwhelmed. Yeah, Spirit says you may be juggling a lot. You may be juggling a lot. So right now you may come across the people in a Four of Cups energy like you're not very interested in what they have to say or have to offer. Because right now this may not be the right time for it. Yeah. Because right now you're really trying to give everything you've got to what you're working on because you have a desired outcome, you have a goal. But yeah, Spirit is saying you're going to get out what you put in. With this Six of Pentacles, it's equal give and take. It's balance. That's what the Six of Pentacles is all about, is balance. But also Spirit wants you to reevaluate what you're giving to. Ask yourself, is this actually going to benefit me in the long run? Who am I giving time to? Who am I sharing energy with? What am I paying for? The things that I'm paying for, is it quality? Or am I just settling for a bare minimum product that really doesn't, yield good results? Like, those are things to, Spirit says use your intuition when it comes to giving and receiving. Also, people who you allow in your inner circle. Some people should not be given privy to certain information. You don't have to share what your plans are with everyone. Some things, just some information, just keep it to yourself. When you're ready to do what you need to do, then you can just allow it to be seen. You don't have to broadcast it because what's understood doesn't need to be said. The High Priestess. Yeah, the star is here. This is about manifesting. The star is Aquarius energy. Yeah, manifesting, healing, staying positive and hopeful for what's ahead of you. And Page of Wands, being positive and hopeful and happy. I love this Page of Wands. Like being happy in your single energy and embracing it. Being excited about the plans that are ahead for you. Right? The things that are in store for you. Even in this season of you being single. Because right now it's a single season. But love will be coming in for you in the next couple months. So I hope that resonates. I hope that resonates for you. Yeah, some stuff you can't tell everybody what you got going on because some people like to steal your ideas. Some people want to tear you down. Some people don't want to see you successful because they're jealous that you have the opportunity. So sometimes it's better just not say anything at all. People that you would normally think would be happy for you are really jealous of this something that they wanted to do and then they never could do it. So, yeah. Hi, Jordan. Actually, my list is closed. But please make sure you hit the thumbs up and the notification bell. Okay? You're most welcome, Scorpio Moon. Thank you for hopping in. Thank you for wanting a reading. Thank you for the donation. Love 33. Let's see. Let's see. Any messages from Spirit? Okay. Let's see. Thank you, Texas Ranger. You're welcome. Let's see. Spirit, what messages do you have for Love 33? Yes, they do. They always do. What did I do with? Yeah, if you're in a situation, Love 33, where you feel threatened or in danger in any way, please get out of that situation as soon as possible. Yeah. Texas Ranger. I swear, as a reader, you're exposed to. Thank you, N. You're exposed to so many energies, which is why it's so like important for readers to guard themselves, to protect their energy. Which thank you, N. Because M was like suggesting to me before to like right to pray before my readings, because I before I would just cleanse, you know, like the room, like sage and stuff like that, and I would pull on my Palo Santo. But now I will pray before my readings because I want to make sure that I come in with a very a clean slate basically, and I'm not taking on anyone else's problems. Anyone that comes to me for a reading, whatever issue or situation or guidance that they come requesting is not, it's not about me. That's how I see readings. Like, yeah. Um yeah. Yeah. Cuz it's just like, you know. I got 2 messages from you. Yeah. It's a lot. I mean, I've had people ask me, well, that's not the first time. I've had somebody ask me about a married person. And I had a woman one time literally ask me about a married person leaving his wife and how he was like hiding the fact they were together. And I'm just like, you do realize this is not a healthy situation, right? Because in this lifetime, the things that we do, eventually we're going to have to give an account for it later. We're going to have a life review of how we acted here on this planet. And it's going to be like, so did this person learn their lesson on Earth, or do we have to send her back? Right? Because she likes to mess with married men. Exactly, Texas Ranger. One more here. Never forget it. I say it all the time. What goes around comes around. Hi, Heaven Flower. One more. One more. Exactly. My list is closed, Heaven Flower. I apologize. One more. Memoria. What is Akash? Okay. We have creating heaven on earth. It's happening. It says, Spirit says, Lemuria or Mu is one of Earth's lost lands where heaven really was a place on Earth. A time before we were kicked out of the Garden of Eden. In Lemuria, life worked in harmony. All beings were seen as equal, and we were deeply relevant to Mother Earth. We knew that a mosquito was no worse than us, and the sun no better. Perhaps you too believe that heaven really can be a place on Earth. Perhaps you're part of the transition team who, at soul level, are devoted to creating this kind of harmony on this planet now. Thank you for wanting to do this work. It's easy to get overwhelmed by the state of affairs on the planet right now, but you're being encouraged to keep holding the clear vision of the future. It's closer than you think. You may be guided to hold the frequency of Lemuria in your own community, family, workplace, or within yourself. Know that it is possible, and while at times it may feel like you're alone, you truly are not. Hey, Nabrisha, my list is actually closed. There are hundreds of thousands who hold the codes of this ancient lost land, and even Lemuria crystals that hold the codes of remembering that that are beginning to rise all over the planet. Keep doing what you're doing. And remember, the only way to heal the world around us is to first heal ourselves. Right? So work on personal healing is what Spirit wants you to know right now. But also not to get overwhelmed. Your future happiness is a lot closer to you than you think it is. And then I have the other one. What was it? Longing for home, belonging, and the original Lightworkers. Yeah. Perhaps you feel this longing to find home without knowing where that is. Perhaps you've been moving around a lot and yearn for a place on earth to call your own. If so, you're being called to connect with Mother Earth and create it for yourself now, to choose where you feel most at home and create it rather than waiting for the feeling of belonging to come. So Spirit's saying basically it's up to you at this point now to create your own safe zone, your own home where you feel safe, you feel secure. You know, like I said, if you're in a situation to where you don't feel supported, Spirit's saying to get out of that situation as soon as possible, because you deserve to be happy, you deserve to be loved. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what Spirit's saying. Focus on creating your own space, leaving and creating your own space where you feel loved, supported, and safe. That's the message. All right, that's the message. So no worries. All right. So that completes the readings, you guys. Thank you so much for all the positive feedback. Thank you for all the likes, comments, shares, subscribes. Thank you to all of my wonderful moderators. I love you guys. And I will see everybody again, hopefully Wednesday night. We'll try it. Yes, wishing you the best, Love 33. Remember, you are not alone, but please do not put yourself in a situation that is unsafe, okay? Please do not. If you need help, make sure you get the help that you need to get out of any type of situation that's not safe, okay? So, much love to everybody, and good night.